everyone and welcome to Weddlink's Wedding DIY. I'm your DIY guru Brooke, and on today's episode I'm going to show you how to make a lampshade made out of plastic spoons to help create that romantic feeling at your wedding. Welcome back. On today's DIY, I want to show you something that I myself am going to be using at my own wedding. As some of you viewers may know, I'm getting married in Australia and it's going to be in a rainforest which has a lot of natural light and a really romantic feeling. So I wanted to create something that would incorporate that and would be really easy to make as well. So that's why I chose today's DIY. The things you're going to need is your hot glue gun, your glue, a ruler, little permanent marker, scissors, some plastic spoons that you can find at your local dollar store or around the house, an empty large soda or soft drink bottle, a low wattage light bulb, and a light fitting that plugs into the wall. Now that we have everything, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, you just need to go ahead and cut the ends of your spoon off. Now careful when you're cutting these, because if you cut too close to the base of the spoon, it's going to crack down. So you just want to give it a little bit of a gap there, bit of a space. All done. So go ahead and do about 60 of them just to start off with and see how we go. And then we're going to show you how to glue them onto our plastic bottle. Let's go ahead and get started by placing our spoons on our plastic bottle. I'm just going to take my glue gun and just going to add a small amount at the base and then about the width of my spoon. Whoop. And then pressing that on there. You can move it around so you get a good grip. There you go. Now if you want to have a practice beforehand, you can always go ahead and add them around in your pattern with your blue tack. I'm just going to keep going. Just adding another small amount there for my next spoon. Trying to remain as consistent as possible when you add in on your spoons, that way you'll have an even finish as well. So I'm going about halfway between the head of my spoon. To add on layer 2, you're going to take one of your spoons, you're going to place it on top of the other ones. Now you're going to have the width of your spoon covering up the gap of the other two. When you have it there, just hold it there in place. Take your marker. Just put a little line there. Now this line is going to show us our line around for our next layer. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're just going to draw the line around your bottle. Just taking your hot glue gun, what you're going to do is put a small bit of glue on either side of your spoon. Now you want to make sure it's nice and even in the center of your spoons. That way your next spoon, when you put on top, will add up evenly. And you're just going to keep going around the whole way around the bottle. There we are. Now that you've got the hang of it, go ahead and finish the rest of your bottle. Going up to the very top, I'll see you there and I'll show you how to put the light bulb in. This is going to take a little bit of time, so be careful and have some patience. Get the girls around or get that hubby to be involved. He can always cut the spoons for you. It's nice and easy. Many hands make light work. So once you get your team around, you'll have it done in no time. Now, depending on what your bottle shape is like, when you get to the top, obviously because it gets smaller and smaller, you may need to overlap some of your spoons, okay? So the same way that you're doing everything else, just put the glue on, just overlapping them, and that will keep your pattern going as well. Now that my final, I guess you could call it a pedal or your spoon has been placed on top, I'm going to go ahead and insert my light bulb. Now again, make sure you use a really low wattage one just because you don't want it to get too hot. All you're going to do is pop it up through the middle and twist it up. Now make sure your appliance is turned off and unplugged before you screw your light bulb in. Ready? Voila! Look at that, isn't that fantastic? I'm quite shocked. So there you have it, your very own lampshade made with plastic spoons. If you like what we did today, please go ahead and let us know. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. And now that you know a little bit about me, I want to know a little bit about you. Where are you getting married? Are you getting married outdoors, indoors, at a beach? Are you having a themed wedding? Or are you eloping? Tell me, I want to know. Anyway, thanks again for watching today. I'm your Weddlink Wedding DIY Guru, Brooke, and I'll see you next week.